So, welcome everybody. I just want to speak a little bit about the Thief for Stephen Russell debacle, how I call it. Um, on April 1st, trailer for the new Thief game came out, and hardcore fans, the core fans, already heard it. It's not the voice of Stephen Russell voicing Garrett. So let's talk about this. So today there was an official statement from Eidos Montreal, in which narrative director Stephen Gallagher stated that they already had Stephen recording some voice for the game, but this was in a very early development stage. And then he also said, yes, it was actually very early during development at the time, before we made the decision to record our actor's voice and their movement at the same time using full performance capture technique, which is the technique which was used in the Uncharted games. And they said, if I can read it out correctly, then it means Stephen Russell is an old man and he can't jump as good as young actors can, and we're recording the movements of the mouth and the kin and everything at the same time. So he's an old man, so we can't use his voice and his performance. He's a bad old actor. Okay, it's okay, and it would cost a lot of freaking money to make the lip movements and everything be fitting for Russell's voice. But in the other hand, I mean, he's a voice actor, you know. If he pleases to do a younger voice, then he can do it because he's a voice actor. If he pleases to make a little bit older voice, then he's doing it because he's a voice actor and he can put his voice into every high he wants because he's a voice actor. He's a professional, you know. He did 1,000 of games already. So this is a bad excuse, you know. Okay, he might be not the youngest anymore, but does it really matter if you record audio, the voice and the movement at the same time? We're living in the 21st century, man. You can do a lot of effect work to make something look and feel right. So this is another bad excuse in my book. And further down the statement, with the new visual Garrett we've created, we found that there was a disconnect that we couldn't ignore between the concept character and Stephen voice today, which is what I said. And to answer your questions directly, the actor playing Garrett needed to be able to perform his own stunts. Okay, I already covered that. Garrett's a really athletic guy. We could have pasted Stephen's voice on top of the actions and stunts of someone else, but this wouldn't appear natural. It really wouldn't make any sense to capture the full performance for our other characters, but not for our star. Yeah, I know this may sound awkward, but like I stated, this is already, we are in a century in which it's no problem to take someone else's movement and someone else's voice together. We see that every day. We see that in a lot of video games which aren't using this so-called new technique to perform, to capture movement and voice at the same time. So this is BS, you know. But to be honest, what he said was a very valid arguments, and I understand that. But it somehow sounds like bad excuses, you know. And this wouldn't be so bad and so rage-worthy if he hadn't included, let me quote him, but when it came down to it, we ultimately realized that holding onto Stephen as the voice of Garrett just for the sake of our nostalgia would be like wanting to cast Sean Connery again in the new 007 movies. It's nice though, but honestly it wouldn't make sense for anything else other than nostalgia. But this is the point, man. You want to be named as we are the company which will create uh, new entries to old game series, the remakers. So if you really want to be this kind of development team, so why don't you take Steven's voice? I don't get it. Because of that, it's the nostalgia reason, and it's the biggest reason to bring someone back which work was outstanding before. To let him just fly by and take someone else's. It's not nostalgia. Nostalgia is the most worthy reason why the fans want him back. So I don't understand that. Well, you see, there's a big discussion and a lot of conversations and whatever is going on here. So if you want to share your opinion about this, then please write down your comments in the comment box below, and let's talk about it. Are these things excuses, bad excuses? Or do you say, okay, let's give a new voice actor a chance, I believe their explanations, so what's the big deal? All down here in the comments, and I'm happy when I can discuss it with you. So, before I end the video, I wanted to say something very stupid, but I think I just put it in here. So, best example right now, if Hideo Kojima says, we don't want David Hayter in the new Metal Gear, then it's okay, because he's Hideo Kojima and he is respected as an artist, as a man with vision. He's respected for his work. This is a difference to if some new guys or not well known guys say, so we do this because it's just like it is. You're still not respected. You will only be respected once the Thief game is there. Once it is not a stupid Assassin's Creed, Elder Scrolls in Bioshock clone. You know, this is it. So you will only be respected if you deliver a great work, and to deliver the greatest work is to bring back nostalgic reasons to a game. That's it. Goodbye.